Nathan Cleverly versus Tony Bellew, the rematch post-fight review. It was a fight that a lot of people were waiting for. Some went to the arena to see that fight and the whole of the card. Others paid $19.95 or $14.95 to see it on pay-per-view. I don't know because I didn't pay for it. But the fact of the matter is this. Tony Bellew versus Nathan Cleverly 2 failed to deliver as a fight, as far as I was concerned. My concerns of this fight was that Tony Bellew would be too physically strong for Nathan Cleverly, would bully him and get him out of there. Well, for the first half of the fight, it didn't look that way. And then I think Cleverly got caught within the 6th or the 7th round. And from the time he got caught clean, you know, I think Jim Watt said, "His legs are gone! His legs are gone!" So when he said that, I said to myself, yep, any minute now, Bellew's gonna get the stoppage. Any minute now, he's gonna stop. He's gonna stop Cleverly. Yeah, and I kept watching. He's gonna stop Cleverly. He's gonna stop Cleverly. He's gonna stop Cleverly. He's gonna stop Cleverly. Almost like a man on the verge of, pardon the expression, ejaculating, but just not ejaculating. You know, he's almost he's got. And as a fight fan, you know, you always, I don't know about you, but as a fight fan, you look to the knockout. You look to see how the knockout's going to come. Is he going to fall on the floor? Is he going to fall face first? Is he going to go flat face through the ropes? Is the referee going to stop things? Is he going to stumble? Is he going to do a funny dance? Well, you look for those things as a boxing fan. The knockout has a turn on to most people like boxing. That's just being honest. But yeah, it was like, okay, Tony, right, you're the bomber. Bomb him out. You know, I criticised you in the past, Tony, for being called the bomber and not knocking people out. And then you've got to cruiserweight now, and yeah, you've just knocked 2 guys out. So you know, Cleverly's been knocked out by Kovalev, so that means that if he comes up to cruiserweight, you should be able to knock him out too, right? Because you're the bomber. You know, you're way more 14-15 pound more than him. Actually, the thing was, I think Cleverly, though Bellew kind of milked it a bit with the whole "I'm bigger than you" thing, and maybe came in a tad too heavy. And he thought he'd bully Nathan Cleverly, and yeah, he bullied him, but his punches were slow, they were sloppy. Yes, he outworked Cleverly because he was physically bigger and stronger, but they were sloppy. He's still throwing that like amateurish right hand. Like, he really needs to work on that right. He's throwing that right hand all night long and missing quite a lot with it. And then once a point, Cole was just said to him, "Look, mate, that right hand's sloppy. Forget throwing the right hand to the head. You're not catching the guy. Double up on the jab, throw it to the body instead. You know, or you know, drop a feint with the jab and then throw the left hook in. You know, set the left hook up, because that was Cleverly Bellew's best punch." As for Nathan Cleverly, I don't know if he damaged his hand or he thought he could win the fight one-handed. But the natural athlete needed all of his athleticism. And I don't know if he was trying to do rope-a-dope. He just sat on the ropes and just let Bellew just pound him. And at the end, when you look at Cleverly with the interview, he is the body beautiful compared to Bellew. And at the end of the interviews, gasping for breath, like he'd been traumatized or something. You know, you'd have thought it'd be Bellew doing that, based on the fact that Bellew is the guy that's supposedly out of shape and a big fat heavyweight. Well, the big fat heavyweight was in shape, and Cleverly looked completely out of shape. He looked terrible at the end at the interview. I don't know if it's because, you know, Bellew may have broke one of his ribs or something, but because there were some nasty body shots in there, and he was just taking like. It was just, like I said in my pre-fight prediction, I said it'd be a mismatch, and the last 4 rounds really was, because it was just Cleverly on the ropes, Bellew landing punches, Cleverly on the ropes, Bellew landing punches, and he just, to give Cleverly all the credit world, he's shown he has got a really good chin. So it just tells you how much of a monster puncher Kovalev is, yeah, so is Cleverly's punch power overrated? I mean, looking at both of those guys, seriously? Marco Huck? you serious? I like Cleverly and stuff. I'm not Cleverly, Bellew and stuff. I do like him, but none of those guys should be in the ring with Michael Huck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And if Bellew comes in that sort of shape against Michael Huck, I just don't. I don't. And he's missing against Cleverly. I don't think Michael Huck's gonna be too fast for him. That's why I think Huck's gonna land, coming like a madman, and he'll be throwing bombs left, right, and centre against, you know. And he's got a good chin, Huck. Let's get it right. He's got a good chin. He's the best, one of the best cruiserweights in the world, not the best cruiserweight in the world. So I don't think so. But a third fight. Do people want to see a third fight? I mean, what would be the basis of it? A third fight. You beat me, I beat you. Let's go and win a fight for a third fight. Well, maybe. I don't know. Cleverly's probably saying that because he's literally got nowhere to go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this, apart from the fact that it was an interesting fight until Bellew really caught Cleverly. And I don't know, did Cleverly hurt his hand, or did he feel he could win the fight with one hand? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I was actually disappointed with Tony Bellew because he had 4 rounds to get rid of Cleverly, and he threw the kitchen sink and he couldn't move Cleverly. And this is a guy who's not a natural cruiserweight. Much like, actually, George Groves tonight when he fought Douglin earlier. Another guy coming up in weight, not natural at the weight, and taking time to shift him. At least Groves got the knockout. Bellew, on the other hand, didn't get the knockout. I think he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll be happy he got the win. So that's the main thing. He got the win. And maybe Bellew's not the big puncher he is, or maybe, like I said, he milked it a bit too much with the whole weight thing. Came in a lot heavier than he was originally gonna come in shape, and therefore wasn't able to land the punches cleanly because he was slower. Don't know. You decide. But those are my thoughts. Yeah, it's just the image of seeing Tony Bellew kind of like just hitting a heavy bag. You know, it was like watching a fat bloke who just gone down the kebab shop and got drunk and then brought him in the gym and then said, "Yeah, mate, hit the punch bag," and he's just there swinging these punches and missing the punch bag and trying. It looked so sluggish. And again, Bellew although Bellew got the win, he didn't put on the performance I thought he would do. But there you go. He got the win, which is, I guess, the main thing. And I guess we're going to get the opportunity of seeing a third fight. I'm sure Eddie will get away with selling us a third fight. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What do you guys think? I'm out of here.